Time now for baseball on the show. We're live. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marte.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
7 o'clock.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Fernando Perez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. And it misses. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Doby ranging back. Gone! So bases are empty here with two gone. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso.
Number 20.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. The 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo on the move. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Larry Doby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Doby.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The second baseman.
In now, Ildemaro Vargas, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Polanco.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 19.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Tanaka.
And he popped him up. Vargas into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. The throw into second. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Reyes can't flag it down. It's into center, a base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone. And in steps Big Frank. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. No
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Yellow.
Popped up. Perez is calling for it. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted in the air to center. Doby moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Fernando Perez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The tag, and he is out. Sliding in once again, Ronald Acuna. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he... Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Wilson.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, Corey Kluber. Fly ball out to right field. Polanco on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one can get there. They'll try it again. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Peter Alonso.
Leading for the Vikings.
Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman, number 20.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Looped over toward first. Thomas will take this one over to first, and with stepping into the box, Larry Doby comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Doby is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with the bat in his hands. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He topped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Masahiro Tanaka. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And that's in there. Base hit. Ready now, Jose Reyes.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Ready with the 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. And he's digging in. Joey Gallo 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Corey Kluber flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. A bouncer to the left side. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Fernando Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The batter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here he comes on 2-0. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to the plate. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Digging in once again, Larry Doby. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Larry Doby.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now for DeMar Vargas. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Vargas.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. A.J. Ramos comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gallo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now. At
games like this, it seems like they always come back to bite you.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job. Just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Frank Thomas. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez slaps the tag on him. Thomas is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a walk in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Ramos. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Starling Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Starling. Marte.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now, as it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Joey Votto is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Doby has it in his tracks. One down. So digging in now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Tatis fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So we're all tied up following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Larry Doby. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. hit weekly back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in and looking for more is Amaro Vargas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 the count. Grounded to short. Perez takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The relay. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And try. Striding in, Fernando Perez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Fernando.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 to third. To his right, Guerrero. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Standing in, Peter Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right now.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he is out on the tag. On to first. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Standing in.
Now batting. First baseman, Frank Camy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And
now
next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Betances is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. 0-1. Here it comes. Line hard, but foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Edwin Encarnacion will be called upon here to hit with the
hitting. Edwin.
Craig Kimbrell takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This hasn't been the most impressive at bat for him so far. That last swing wasn't exactly textbook. We'll see if he can battle now and turn it around.
Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Struck him out, so a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dellin Betances. The loss goes to Fernando Rodney. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.